To start another week with you. For those of you all who don't know me, my name is DrMonifa Jones. I'm a transformational life coach. You can call me Dr. Monifa. I want you guys to know that I'm an entrepreneur, business owner, health and wellness. So while people are logging on today as we talk about an amazing topic here on Healing 101, which today is, with this whole week, we are talking about how to take care of yourself. How you're going to start taking care of yourself by being healthy. So guys, 15-day challenge. Will you take 15 days to care for yourself? Will you take 15 days to just get better energy? Maybe lose a little stubborn pounds. Or fill yourself up with the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that you know you need. Well, guess what? I'm your girl, DrMonifa Jones, Dr. J. I have my 15-day kit, which includes my detox tea. This is my fruit punch tea. You just drop it in some water, drink it and go. And that's exciting, very, very gentle detox. And then I have my NRG, Get Excited, which gives you energy. And guess what? Most of us don't have enough energy. And then I have my liquid multivitamin, which gives us all our vitamins, our minerals, and our nutrients. 15-day challenge. What are you doing with yourself? Welcome, welcome, Mom, everybody. Shout out early. Happy birthday to the Queen. We are super, super excited for your Happy New Year tomorrow. Hey, Gwen, I want you guys to know, had an amazing, phenomenal grand opening on Saturday. We missed you, Gwen. It would have been awesome to see you in person, but so good to see you virtually. You're so faithful and supportive of the business, of the products, of our live platform. Thank you for that, right? And Cheryl, Mom, Gwen, all of you guys are amazing. So listen, this week on Healing 101, we are talking about take care of yourself. As far as I'm concerned, this is one of the most important topics that I feel is just super underrated. As we heal and as we become our best self, we have to remember to put first things first. And we have to remember to keep the main thing, right? So the main thing is you. So if we don't make ourselves a priority, which is the whole platform for this whole channel, totally, is that most of the things in our lives, it's going to appear to be a little bit backwards. It's going to feel like we're not progressing the way we want to because we have not put things in a proper order. We may have put the cart before the horse. So what we definitely want to do is we want to prioritize taking care of ourselves. So let's delve into that. So I want you guys to know this is if you're new, I'm also a wife, a mother, a sister, a daughter, and effective today, I'm your friend. And the first time you come on, we claim you as a member of the Love Tribe over here, right? So with that being said, most of us live our lives in a way that our lives are depleted, they are drained, we are running on empty, and we are not shining like we should. And I'm telling you, I talk to people all the time. And when I talk to people and I ask them, what is your energy level? I'm talking about from senior citizens to middle-aged folk, all the way to young folk. I have not met many people who say I'm operating at 100% of our energy levels. And of course, our energy levels is indicative of what we eat, our fitness regimes that we have in place. What are our schedules? Most of us, our schedules, oh my goodness, Gwen, most of our schedules are so toxic, so full of stress and anxiety. People wake up in the morning, press the alarm to hurry up and jump out of bed, to hurry up and get ready for work, to hurry up and run out the door, to get to work just on time, to do a job that they hate, to go run and eat lunch. You got 30 minutes. Just try to hurry up and eat lunch real fast. Then you got to go back to work. And then when you get out of work, you sitting in traffic. You trying to get home. Why? You hungry. You want to take a shower. You want to relax, release, so you can get to work the next day. And then the weekend, oh my Lord, I got to wash the clothes. I got to meal prep. Oh, somebody got a birthday. Oh, something's going on. Got to go to church. So we literally live our daily lives in such a stressful way that we don't consider what is such a priority, which is taking care of ourselves. It's the main thing. And we have to keep the main thing. 15-day challenge. I always tell you guys, you are worth 15 days. Why wouldn't you take my challenge, as Gwen has done, as Cheryl has done, as my mom has done, why wouldn't you take my challenge to give yourself an opportunity to just feel a little better, to just get a little more energy, to lose a couple of stubborn pounds, you know, to be full of vitamins and minerals because you deserve it. But let me tell you why people are not that excited about jumping on a 15-day challenge, let alone a 30-day, 90-day putting themselves first, is because we don't make ourselves the priority. And so many people, for whatever reason, they believe, Gwen, you are right, we are programmed. Most people believe that you are selfish if you put yourself first, which is the furthest from the truth. Because you will not show up in the world in a beautiful way to shine bright, to live your best life if you don't put yourself first. So most of us, we're depleted, we're drained, and we just sort of kind of making it. Do you know, Gwen, that most people have subscribed to live a life like that till they die? Most people have subscribed to, I'm just sort of kind of making it. I guess I'm okay. I guess I'm all right. I don't know about you, but I've decided that I'm going to live my best life. And I've decided that I'm going to live exceedingly abundantly above all that I could even think or ask. It takes the same amount of energy, Rashida, to think big as it does to think small. So why would I subscribe to a life of sort of kind of making it? That's because we are not putting ourselves first. Hello, it is time to put ourselves first. Y'all better get excited about that. So what could you do? Let me ask you the question. We're supposed to always be journaling on Healing 101. Let me ask you the question. What could you do? What could you accomplish if your life were in balance? Most people's lives are imbalanced. Spiritually, psychologically, physically, financially, relationally. Most people's lives are just imbalanced. But what would you be able to accomplish if you actually experienced joy, happiness, and peace every day? If you felt good in your body? If you loved yourself, if you had a high self-esteem. See, what people don't understand is that, listen, self-esteem. Where do you estimate yourself? Self-esteem. It's not about anybody else. You put on an outfit, you stand out, you go out of the dressing room. What do you think about this? Nah, I don't like that. You go back and take it off. Self-esteem. What do you think of you? Where do you estimate yourself? Your self-esteem. Where do you estimate yourself? We were talking about last week how we are diamonds, right? But so many people have been told by their environment, by their family, by their circumstances, by their journey, by their experiences, that they're a little plastic bubble gum machine ring. Plastic ring. And guess what? They treat themselves as such. Because if you thought you were high quality, and if you thought you were the upgraded level of yourself, see, when you have a diamond ring, you don't just throw it anywhere. You make sure you put it away properly or you keep it in sight. When you got a little old plastic ring, you don't care about that. You don't even care if you throw it in the trash. Let your diamond ring drop in the trash and find out what happened to it, Mama Hazel. I was telling y'all last week, my mother-in-law, Mama Hazel, she gave me this beautiful, beautiful, heavy box that I can keep my ring in. A beautiful jewelry box. I wouldn't use that for no plastic ring. I wouldn't. But let's talk about you taking care of yourself, because self-esteem is where do you estimate yourself? Are you the diamond ring? Are you the plastic ring? See, first, before we can put ourselves first, we have to estimate our own self-worth. Where do you estimate your own self-worth? That's the reason why most of us do not put ourselves first. Because we've been told other things, but if you just think about your own body, you're a walking miracle. If you just think about that you get breath in your life every day and you're able to live another day, why would you live that in misery, Rashida? Why? Why would you choose a day that God gives you beautiful breath to live it in misery when you have a choice to think big, when you have a choice to choose happiness, which is an option? But most of us do not take care of ourselves. You know why we don't? You know why we don't take care of ourselves? Because we don't value ourselves. We don't have a high self-esteem. Because let me tell you what most of us do. Let me tell you what most of us do. We spend our lives, we get so easy to get caught up. We take care of other people's needs. We live up to other people's expectations. We put ourselves on the back burner. The demands of work, right? We got to go to work every day. We got to make sure we show up so we can pay these bills. We are trying to please the boss. If we get home, we trying to please the spouse. Lord, we have the pressure of raising our kids. We have the pressure of our monthly bills. We have the pressure of going to the grocery market, preparing meals, getting the clothes ready, making sure the house is together. By just listing all of those things in itself is overwhelming. Why don't you think that you can pay attention to your job, to your family, to so many things around you, but you don't have to pay attention to yourself? You are worth it. You are worth it. I want you to know that you must take care of you, because it is irresponsible and it is unrealistic to expect others to love you, to value you, when you don't value yourself. And let me show you how you don't value yourself. Your life is imbalanced. You don't have energy. You don't like what you see in the mirror. Your life is imbalanced because you are making sure that you go to work. You're making sure that you pay the bills. You're making sure that you go to church. You're making sure that you take care of your spouse. You take care of your house. You take care of the kids. You take care of all the neighborhood responsibilities. You're taking care, oh, I got to go to my friend's birthday. Oh, I got to buy for, what? You ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to do nothing but take care of yourself. But many of us, we regret our lives, and many of us are bitter because we don't feel appreciated. We like, I keep doing and keep doing. Why won't I get the recognition? Why won't I get the gratitude? Let me tell you something today. You need recognition for what you're doing. Stop doing it. Just stop doing it. If you need gratitude and thankfulness for what you're doing, stop doing it. Stop expecting your family to praise you for being a mama. Stop expecting your husband to praise you for being a wife. I don't cook his meals. I don't wash his clothes. Okay. But I'm telling you right now, sis, you're not going to be bitter. You're going to be better if you light a candle, if you take a bath, if you take a walk, if you replenish yourself on the things that helps you to become balanced. I told you before, anything that you give to yourself, you will never expect from another. Because when you love yourself, somebody else's like and love is extra. You don't need that. It's extra. But when you love somebody and they take their love away, you feel like you don't have love. You feel lonely. Why? Because they took their love and now you have no love. But if you love yourself and somebody takes their love, you still have love. Hello, you still have love. So this week, guess what, guys? We're going to learn to take care of ourselves, because many of the biochemical imbalances that we have within is because of an overwhelmed, stressful life. We are trying to maximize the 24 hours in a day without taking 5 minutes for ourselves. How do you expect for your 23 hours and 55 minutes to be awesome, amazing, and phenomenal if you haven't even taken 5 minutes for yourself? Self-esteem. Where do you estimate your own self-worth? Where do you estimate your own self-value? Where? You cannot pour from an empty cup. Let me tell you, I'm a therapist, right? I'm a transformational life coach. I'm available for one-on-one services. 15-day challenge. You guys need to jump on my 15-day challenge and take care of your body. But let me tell you, as a therapist, guess what I had to do? As a brand new therapist, straight out of my master's program, I had to be assigned to a clinical supervisor. And because they said people are constantly dumping on you, giving you all of their life's problems. So as a therapist, you also need a therapist, because you can't constantly be dumped on without being able to release that. So as a brand new college graduate, I had to have a clinical supervisor. So all the dumping that was coming on me, I could process it. Who are you dumping on? Who? Do you even have a journal book? Do you have a best friend? Do you have a soulmate? Do you have a spouse? Do you have a spiritual leader? Who are you dumping on? Most people don't dump on anybody. And so they're full of it. And y'all wonder why we so constipated. It's way more physical, it's way more spiritual than you think. So many of us, we don't have no dumping ground, but everybody dumps on us. This is a deadline. Make sure you meet it. You got to beat these bills. It's coming again in the next 30 days. How you going to make that happen? Your kids got to go to dance. They got to go to football. You got this church function. You got all these things going on. No wonder we're losing our minds. Why? Because we're not taking care of ourselves. We cannot say that our lives are so busy, that our lives are so full, that we cannot take care of ourselves. Hester, we have to take care of ourselves. Now, we're doing a lot of good things. A lot of good things. We're keeping people happy around us. But the problem is that we become depleted. We become drained. Let me tell you, we're always making sure, Serena, listen, that everyone else, and something's wrong with that picture, and making sure that everyone else is a priority. You must make yourself a priority. Your first mission is to keep yourself healthy. 15-day challenge. Yes. You need time to become refreshed. You need time to become re-energized. You shouldn't be so busy that you don't have time to live, that you don't have time to laugh, that you don't have time to participate in just small recreational things. I know the world is opening back up. We probably haven't been to the movies in years. I just went to see Woman King. But listen, you need to get outside. It's no way in the world that you are given 24 hours every day and you have told yourself that you can't steal 5 minutes for yourself. You can't pray alone. You can't go meditate. You can't do anything for yourself. Of course you can. Of course you can. I don't want you to keep telling yourself that lie that you're so busy that you don't have time for yourself, because again, you're going to show up as a very bitter person. You're going to be expecting some love, some gratitude, some appreciation, and it's probably not going to come because the universe is trying to teach you to be grateful for yourself, to show yourself thankfulness, but you don't do it. You don't pamper yourself. You don't check in with yourself. Hey, did you do your day or did your day do you? Did you have a bad moment? Or did you come to Healing 101 and you had a whole bad day because you didn't learn? We don't have bad days over here. We have bad moments. We let our emotions process for 90 seconds. In case you didn't know, I just gave you a golden nugget. Every emotion in your body processes for 90 seconds. Whether it be joy, peace, happiness, whether it be guilt, regret, shame, sadness, anxiety, depression, 90 seconds. But we make it longer. See, when you don't learn things like that, when you don't sit still, when you don't take 5 minutes. I even had Christians saying, well, I'm not sure if I should meditate. I'm not really sure. And there's a scripture in the Bible that says meditate on his word day and night. And you saying, I'm a Christian, I don't know if I should meditate. That shows me you don't read your Bible. That's what it shows me. Meditation is approved. Prayer is approved. Private time is approved. Did you see all the great leaders? Did you see Jesus pull away? Did you see Buddha pull away? You see Gandhi pull away? Did you see all the great leaders that had to go into the wilderness and go to the mountaintop and go by themselves? Why do you think they had to separate from the people? Because they had to connect to the God within. You cannot connect to yourself in a busy, chaotic environment. You need to steal away. And I don't even care if there's 1 million people around you. You have to learn how to go within, because if you don't go within, you will go without. You have to make yourself a priority. You have to find out what makes you tick. You have to find out what makes you grow. You have to find out what makes you progress. And it is not anybody's responsibility but yours. Your mama don't have to give you the time. Your husband don't have to give you the time. Your kids don't have to give you the time. You must make the time. You must take the time. You know you get excited when you got somewhere to go that you're excited to do and that you want to do. You make time to get dressed. You make time to go. But when it comes to you, you make excuses. You know why? Because you need to do what we're talking about today. Estimate the value you put on yourself. Your self-esteem is your self-estimate. I need you to estimate the value and the worth that you put on yourself. And if the answer comes back that I'm not worthy of 5 minutes in every day, that God wakes me up and gives me another day to breathe. God wakes me up and gives me another opportunity to get it right. God wakes me up and gives me another day to tap into my purpose and my destiny, to be in alignment with my assignment. And you telling me I didn't take 5 minutes? I keep telling you, if you take 5 minutes, it'll redeem 5 years. It'll say, don't go there. Don't get with that person. Check out that opportunity. It's going to be good for you. 15-day challenge. I can't even get you guys to set aside 5 minutes. I know you're not going to spend 2 weeks on yourself. It sounds crazy, don't it? That you get this one body, this one mind, this one life experience, and you won't give yourself 2 weeks to see if you can re-energize your energy, if you can get all your nutrients in your body, if you can flush out all the toxins in your body. You won't do it, will you? Wow. Keep hanging out with Healing 101. Look, you cannot pour from an empty cup. What's going to happen is 15-day challenge. What's going to happen is you're going to be like, I cannot believe I have spent the last 5, 10, 15, 20 years and I won't give myself 5 minutes. I'm worth it. Where do you estimate your self-value? You a diamond ring? Or you a bubblegum plastic ring? Bubblegum machine plastic ring. You a diamond ring? Like, diamonds get treated better. Diamonds are worth value. But also diamonds will put under pressure. So it's all good. Because if we understand the way life works, it is not selfish to put ourselves first. It is not selfish to go get a massage. It is not selfish to have a spa day. It is not selfish to go out to dinner by yourself. And it's definitely not selfish every single day to write down what you're grateful for, to replenish yourself, to be thankful for another day, to increase yourself. What I found is that most people find it foreign to put themselves first. They're like, that's weird. I can put my kids first. I can put my family first, but me, that's weird. You find it so easy to be good to others, but you find it very difficult to be good to yourself. That's why you really need 5 minutes. And I want you guys to know that was me. When I started this healing journey, I didn't know that I didn't love myself. A whole psychologist didn't even know that I didn't love myself. 15-day challenge. I came across this company, Total Life Changes, and I wanted to increase my energy. I had low iron. I wanted to feel better. I was just so slothful, you know. Hey, Lori. Lori was getting it in, y'all. Woo, she was working it out. That is so beautiful. And I realized that, wow, I've never made myself a priority. I realized I didn't love myself. I realized I didn't honor myself. I realized that the reason why I was begging for people to be proud of me, I was begging for people to accept me, I was begging for people to validate me. You know why I felt that way? Because I didn't value me. I didn't respect me. So what I give to myself, I will never seek it from another. But the reason why I needed the praise, the reason why I needed all of that, all outside of me, all external components, because I was not connected with me inside of me. I was not connected to myself. I needed your opinion for me to like it. Do you like this dress? If you liked it, great. If you didn't like it, I would take it off. Do you like this hairstyle? Do you like these shoes? What do you think about this decision that I made? I don't have those conversations anymore, just to let you know. I am the majority. I am the authority in my life. I'm connected to God, all-knowing, all-power. That's all that I need. I don't need anybody's opinion. I will listen to it. I will learn from it. I will investigate and do my own research and come up with my own critical thinking skills and my own deductive reasoning. But I don't need it. I promise you that. Your like and your love is extra. Why? Because I love me. Your approval is extra because I approved of myself when I woke up this morning. Your acceptance is extra. So let me tell you right now, this is my acceptance speech. I accept me. Y'all better get excited about that. My acceptance speech is that I accept me. So I don't need for you to accept me. That's why I finally learned to take care of myself. Because I realized that most people, listen, when I'm going through, let me tell you something, 80% of the people don't care. And the other 20%, they glad it's me. If we keeping it real, if we keeping it 100, if we talking about the facts, 80% don't care. 20% glad it's me. I better put myself first. I better be selfish. I better prioritize myself. And I better keep the main thing the main thing. And the beautiful thing is I'm going to be so excited. Trusting myself. I'm going to be so excited choosing happiness that I'm not even going to care whether you love and accept me or not. 15-day challenge. I finally woke up one day and I said, for real though, Monique, for real though, you not even work 2 weeks. You won't even take some natural herbs and products to make yourself healthy, for real? And if I had to have that conversation with myself, if I had to constantly tell myself and ask myself the question, am I important enough to invest in my own health? Am I important enough to invest in my own healing? And the answer is yes. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You just can't. So just quit trying and stop looking for people to love you. Love yourself. Stop looking for people to value you. Value yourself. Man, my mama didn't mother yourself. My dad didn't father yourself. My husband didn't love yourself. My child didn't value, love, respect, and heal. Do you know that it's not your child's or your parents or your families or your churches or your jobs or your neighbors' responsibility to make you feel good about you? It's not nobody else's responsibility. And you are always going to feel poisonous. You are always going to feel toxic. You're going to feel depleted. You're going to feel drained because you keep giving other people the keys to your happiness. I ain't never seen nobody give somebody the keys to their house and say, oh, come in whenever you want to. Or you lost your mind. But you're going to give them the keys to your happiness. And be like, you give it and take it as you please. I'll be sad whenever you take it. I'll be happy whenever you get it. No. I'm the only one. My husband can't even have the keys to my happiness. I'm the only one that can have the keys to my happiness. And that's because I'm taking care of me. Finally, for the first time, I've learned that I must put myself first. So y'all better get excited. We're coming to the end of another day. I want you guys who have joined us new today, join us Monday through Friday live at 5. We are on a healing journey. We are healing and living our best life. So many people think they were born to suffer. And so many people do not understand that this life is not what happens to you, but what happened for you. If you understand the perspective and how to process it, man, you would get so excited. You would call your mama your teacher. You would call your brother your teacher. You would call your boss, oh, you're my teacher. I was supposed to learn. Oh, I get it now. And then you will just jump off and go on life skipping, happy, because you got your own keys in your own pocket and you ain't giving it away. You better lock that thing away, baby. I am one with me. I'm connected with myself because I am loving and grateful for me. And if you don't love me, that's okay. And if you're not appreciative of me, that's okay too. Because guess what? I'm already fulfilled in that area. I don't need your opinion. I don't need anything from you. It's the most freeing. It's the most liberating place to be in life. 15-day challenge. So guys, I always say as we leave, if you don't have 5 minutes, listen, you don't have a life.